Leo nimeamua kufanya jambo ambalo sidhani kama kuna mwanahabari amewahi kufanya. Nimeamua kumhoji my own son, nikiwa na imani kwamba yale ambayo atayasema yote hapa katika kikao hiki cha Sema na JG ni ya ukweli kabisa, na hataongezea chochote, hatapunguza chochote. And so, Jakes Nyanjom, karibu sana hapa kwa kikao.
Asante sana JG.
Unaniita JG, wezi niita mam?
Umesema nisikuite.
Okay, so Jakes, unajihisi vipi kuwa teenager?
Being a teenager is actually very interesting and quite hard in a way, because the society sees teenagers as it's a place whereby people build their future and ruin it at the same time, depending on how you go through the teenage state.
So jambo la kwanza ambalo ningependa unielezee, likizo, wakati mnakuja holiday, kwa teenagers mind, expectations ni gani?
Kwetu expectations ni kujienjoy, relax, kuweza kujiunganisha na watoto wengine, rafiki zako, watu wengine kutoka mahali pengine, ndio uweze tu kutulia kutoka shule. Shule imekuwa refu, sasa umekuja kujituliza tu, kukaa kidogo, kuangalia vile nyumba imekuwa.
So kurelax according to you ni?
Relaxing is actually going outside, having some fun, but not excessive fun. Having some fun, a little bit of fun, relaxing outside with your friends, talking, catching up. You see, other friends are from other schools, so you should catch up to get to know how they're going, how they're doing. Yeah.
Umewahi enda ushago?
Yes.
Umeona wale watoto wa ushago?
Ndiyo.
We unafikiria wakati wa holiday kama huu, ama wakati wako holiday, wao hufanya nini?
Si jambo rahisi kujibu hiyo, lakini nafikiri mafikra zangu ni wanachezanga pia nje, wanafanyanga kazi za nyumba, wanapeleka ng'ombe zikunywa maji, kuzirudisha, kuongelesha wazazi wao, kuweza kuelezea vile shule imekuwa.
Do you think it's a privilege kuwa mwanafunzi ambaye anasomea jijini ukilinganisha na yule mwanafunzi ambaye yako kule nyumbani ambako huo unaenda? Unafikiria ni nini ambacho kinafanya wale wanafunzi ama unafikiria ni nini, where is the privilege? Do you think wewe ni afadhali kidogo?
Yes. Ndio. And the hardship that they undergo and the easier lifestyle in this area is actually the privilege. That's where the matter of privilege comes in. When they undergo so many hardships, even in going to school. Some of them even walk, some of them barefooted. Us, we have the privilege to have all the things that we need, like food, we have shelter, we have everything. While the people in the other areas, like the homeland areas, they're not privileged. They have less facilities, less closure, they have less things than what we have. So that's where the privilege comes in.
Okay. And if today tuamke kesho tukute Jakes Nyanjom ndio kiongozi wa hii area ambayo tunaishi, utaweza kubadilisha nini kusudi watoto wote waweze kuwa sawa?
I think I will start off with a foundation to help those who are not privileged to go to school, so that they also become somebody like me. Example, if I was to become the head of this area, I will start a foundation to help children to become some place where I'll be, so that we continue building the nation, so that all kids to study. We should move our country to a first world country, because at the moment we are struggling, and yeah, that's what we'll do.
Leo hii ukajipata ushago ukiishi huko, how different would it be?
Technology. That's the biggest difference. Technology. I think network and socialization with other people out there will be quite different, because here we rely on technology in the urban areas so much. So that's why you see teenagers using their cell phones most of their times, because we usually chat, Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, e.g. while the rural areas, they're not privileged enough to be they don't have access to these facilities and all this technology, so it will be quite different walking to a person, talking, yeah.
Kuna yule teenager ambaye atatizama, akuone ukiongea, labda atake kuwa kama wewe, ama atake kuwa bora kukuliko. What would you tell them?
I will tell them to actually believe in God, trust in Him. He is the way maker. He has plans for all of us. Our future plans is in His hands. He has a reason why you're there right now. He has a reason why I'm here right now and why I'm speaking to you guys. And I would like to encourage you guys. I know you guys, maybe not all of us are privileged. Some of us are from other schools and others high schools. Others are not privileged even enough to go to school. So I would like to encourage you to just believe and trust in God, and He will do wonders.
Na hapo sasa ndio ninafika kwamba wewe ni teenager ambaye anajua neno la Mungu. How different is it?
It's actually so hard in the matter of peer pressure. You see, our peers always want to fit into the world. So when you believe in God and trust in God, it's actually going to be hard, because you don't know how your peers are going to take it in as themselves. For you, you've believed and trusted in God as your way maker and as your personal savior. And them, they just see God as a person who created them and done. But they don't realize how God is taking them through life, giving them all these privileges. Even having life is a privilege. Yeah, so it's really hard actually to associate with friends who are actually antichrist, and sometimes non-believers. Others don't even care about God. It's actually hard to preach to them. They'll see you as foolish, as an idiot. So it's really hard. It's not easy.
Okay. Now, how do you tackle it? The challenges, especially in school. Unafanya nini kwamba nyinyi kama watu wanakwaya wasiu, wale watu ambao wanajua Mungu, munaishi aje na wale wengine ambao hawajui Mungu? How do you handle the situation?
We do a lot of prayer. We take our time in prayer. Actually, we take around 3 hours in prayer and then worship, and we believe in God that He's going to go through and He's going to come through this situation, because it's not easy talking to our peers. They see the CU family as a bad family, it's not important. It's just there for the fun of it. But actually we believe in God that He's going to come through to us, and He's going to save us, and He's going to help our friends to come to God.
Mamako amekuwa mtangazaji hii Kenya kwa muda mrefu. Wakati marafiki zako wanajua, does it affect you in any way?
Yeah, lots of times you get fake friends. They want you for the money or the fame of your mother. So it's quite challenging. You have to distinguish your friends who are good, who are bad. So it's not that easy. Sometimes you introduce them to, I introduce my friends to my mom, and they're like, oh, so that's JG, the Joyce Gituro, and they're like, yeah, so, and they start coming for you for the money, maybe for the fame. So yeah, it's really hard to tackle. You just have to find the nice friends to stay with.
Wewe, you are involved in drama na chess. How does that affect your life?
Being a drama member in Laser Hill Academy, it's actually very interesting. Actually, I get to associate with other people from other schools. I get to learn more on how to build this career I'm starting, how to start up a nice foundation for my acting career. It's very interesting. Actually, acting is just being personal and being more of lively, knowing your audience, who they are, and actually associating with other people.
Okay. Na chess, na mama yako ajui chess? chess inakusaidia aje?
So chess is actually a sport, yeah, but mind game at the same time. It's a board game, but actually considered as a sport. So it helps in brain thinking. It helps you think a lot, think through situations. It helps you to think through other things. It helps in mental development also. When in a chess game, it's like a sports game. When you're defeated, you actually feel really bad, and so it helps you to cope with that mentality that you lose and you will also win one day, one time.
Swala la simu. Siku hizi watoto wote wako na simu. Wengine kama nyinyi ni wanafunzi. Ungependa kuambia wazazi nini kuhusiana na simu? Zinawasaidia, zina manufaa kwenu ama?
Simu zinatusaidia kama teenagers. It actually helps and doesn't help at the same time. You see, we have to consider two factors, the advantages and disadvantages of phones. So in the advantage side, actually in the urban areas, we needed to communicate with others to know how they're doing, because over here you can't just go to somebody and surprise him. Maybe they're out of the country, maybe they're not around, so you need to text or call, you see if they're around, so that you go check up on them. So that's how it helps in our area, in the urban area. In rural area, it's not that much, but it's actually useful when one of the people in the rural areas want to talk to somebody in the urban areas. It helps in communication. So I encourage it because of the communication factor. It helps us also to communicate, and also it gives us knowledge on what is happening around the globe, what is happening in America, in India, in Pakistan, all of those, etc.
Disadvantages? So
the disadvantages are it's overexposure. We get exposed to so many things. There are no security. When you have a phone, it's you and you. You have to decide on what to choose. You choose on what you want. So there are very many sites for sexual sites, very many other sites for killing, other things, the black web. That's where bad things happen. That's where every video, every bad video, every good video that is not good in our society but good to the bad people is actually posted. So the overexposure to that is what makes it wrong.
Okay. Kuna hili swala la uongozi, leadership in this country. As a teenager, kuna jambo lolote ambalo unaweza zungumzia?
Leadership in this country, it's a very nice country, it's a developing country, but the leaders sometimes might be corrupt and loving money. So the love of money, that's where they become wrong in it. That's where Kenya is becoming stuck. That's why we have the SGR, we still have the huge amount of debt that we are going to pay. The teenagers of now we are going to pay in future, which is a disadvantage because we didn't bring it here. But anyway, we are still going to pay for it. But yeah, I would just like to say that leadership in this country should be taken more seriously and should be taken more of a personal level. You should know that it's you're the one leading this country, or you're the one leading this region or this place or this area. So you should know how your people want to be, and you should not strive for money just for selfish desires, but to help everybody and the community.
Kitambo sisi tukilelewa tulikuwa hatudate, ungenyongwa. You know, shosho. Unamjua si wa mchezo, angeninyonga. But you guys are dating as early as 11 years. What is happening?
That is the factor of overexposure. You see, from our phones, we get to communicate with other people abroad. And actually in states such as America, in the US, dating is not considered as a big thing. It's just like, okay. So Kenyans, us, our African, you know, heritage, yeah, culture. So how we take it, it's not allowed. You should be of age to date. But then the exposure from other countries, big countries such as the US, England, all that, they show us that it's okay So we bring it home and you think that.
Okay. Tukimaliza, what is that one thing yenye sijakuuliza na ulikuwa unataka kuisema?
I think the one thing bado janiuliza, but nilikuwa nataka kusema it's about how we socialize with other people, how teenagers stay with other people, how we be with our friends, our peers. So actually, right now as teenagers, we have a lot of peer pressure. Our peers want to pressure us into doing what they want. Like we go as a group, not as a single person. So when we go as a group, it creates a factor that we are stronger. And actually, you're just ruining yourself since you put yourself into a state whereby you want to be with other people most of the time and you don't want to be alone. So, yeah.
Okay. Kwa yule ambaye anatazama, kuna jambo unataka kumwambia?
Yes.
La mwisho.
So for the viewers, I would like to encourage you to always stay home, enjoy yourself, always be encouraged that God is with you, always be with us. Yeah, this is a very interesting show. Always watch it. JG.
Sema na JG.
Sema na JG.
Okay. Na kama kawaida tunasema kwamba ikiwa kuna lolote ambalo ungependa tuweze kuliangazia, swali lolote ambalo uko nalo, hakikisha kwamba unatutumia kwa info@semanajg.co.ke, info@semanajg.co.ke. Hadi wiki ijayo, mimi ni JG.